What's going on, you guys? Good afternoon, happy Sunday fun day. I just scared the crap out of my dogs. You poor puppies, did I scare you? Because I said, what's going on? It scared them. But what's up, you guys? Hey, this is a great video. I'm super excited to announce that we hit 1,000 subscribers yesterday. So I really appreciate the love and support, you guys. I wouldn't be able to do it without you. Because of you, that's why I'm doing this. That's fantastic. If you can, go ahead and leave this video a like and then drop a comment down below if you guys want to just say something like congrats or say hi or something like that. I want to try to get this video out there to as many people as I possibly can, and if you guys like and comment on the video, that will help a lot. That way there, everybody who has subscribed to the channel will know that we have finally reached the milestone that I've been reaching for since November. But we're here, we made it. Sounds awesome. I'm so thankful. You guys are the best. Thank you. Real quick, I wanted to show you guys what my wife and I have been up to. We did there's 2 tomato plants, a bell pepper, and a strawberry bush right here. And as you can see, the strawberries are blooming right there, some right here. There's also a handful of them back here. There's actually some white strawberries on there. And then this little guy just shot off of here, and then now he's re-rooted over there. From my understanding, strawberries, they like bloom and then they give you a bunch of fruit and then they die and then something else comes out of it. But also there was a huge bush right here. For those of you that do remember, it's gone. It kind of opened up our backyard a lot, and I just made this flower or raised garden bed today and got a bunch of stuff in here. Some cherry tomatoes, some cucumbers, some cilantro. I think those are Roman tomatoes, and they already have tomatoes on. You guys can see those right there. Yeah. Something my wife and I have been really wanting to do is just get some garden beds going, and I was going to put them right here and over the stumps so the stumps would go away, but I think I'm going to grind those stumps out and then eventually have another one go this way and another one go that way. With a small path in between, so we can have 3 of them and then maybe even more afterwards. But what we're trying to do is we're trying to put as much stuff as we can close to the house right here, because my dogs, regardless of how big my yard is, just want to live in this area right here, and I can't grow any grass because they just keep digging. But out there it's just grass, like any dog's dream, you would think. But no, not my dogs. My dogs are just like, oh look, there's dirt, I'm gonna lay here. So stupid. So we recently put it in the pool, which is awesome. It's only 36 inches tall. My son can literally stand in this pool. It's perfect for when it's really hot out and we just want to come and just cool off and relax. I think it's right around like 70, 76, 72 right now. But yeah, for those of you guys that don't have a pool and you're thinking about it and you're considering it, this was 175 bucks at my local Walmart. But for us, it's called Meijer, for those of you that know what a Meijer is. 175 bucks, you can't beat that. And it allows my wife and I to get in here and just, you know, like she lays on one side and I lay on the other. And then if we have our son with us, we'll just, you know, it's nice. We were all in there a couple days ago. We haven't really had too much hot weather yet, so we're really waiting, you know, for another couple of weeks for it to get really warm. But then, yeah, so did the beds. We did this thing a few weeks ago. And as you can tell, it does get sunlight like the first probably 4, 5, 6 hours in the morning. It's getting sunlight from over the house, but then the rest of the day in the evening it's kind of just chilled out. I'm thinking about taking some of these branches off, but this guy right here is the one that's causing all the shade right there. It is kind of nice to just have a bunch of shade. There was a ugly lean-to right here. It was like non-treated wood, this stuff right here, and it was kind of just but it's all a junk mess right here. I gotta get through all that. And then also, you guys, I've been selling firewood like a crackhead in a back alley out of a Buick Sabre, but I'm telling you, these are all pre-made bundles that I did. But for those of you that have been following the channel, you guys know that this stuff was all this tall all the way across beginning of the season. So in the last month or so, I've sold all that. I sold the $20 stack yesterday while my wife and I were doing, for those of you that watched the video. I also sold a bundle right after that, shortly after that. And then I also sold 6 other bundles, 2 at one and then 4 at another from my other 2 stands. So yeah, the firewood's been going great. For those of you that have the resources, that are able to, I'm telling you, dude, sell that firewood. I'm easily pulling in $100 a week average. Some weeks it's ridiculous. Some weeks I can't even keep up with it. What was it, Memorial Day? I was expecting to just do so much, but it was a crappy weekend. It was raining, it was awful. A lot of people probably didn't go camping, didn't have a lot of fires. Last night we got a little bit of rain, and this morning we got a little bit of rain, so that kind of sucked too. So yeah, I'm just waiting on a nice good weekend for people to, I'm not really sure if we're into that campfire season yet, but I feel like, you know, now that we're in the first couple weeks of June, we're getting there. But yeah, I was just super stoked, you guys. 1,000 subscribers. My wife was yelling at me because I was on the couch last night. We were watching TV, and that's when it finally hit. It was 1,000 on the dot. It stayed at 999 for what felt like an eternity, you guys, and then it finally hit that 1,000. And I was like, in that moment, I was like, it's happening, it's happening. And I've always wanted to make a YouTube channel, you guys, and I've always wanted to make content for you, but I just didn't really have something to give you guys, you know what I mean? Like I didn't have good content that I could make for you. But then I started my lawn care business, and then I got the idea, well, why don't I make lawn care videos for everybody? And you guys seem to have been loving them. A couple of you commented the last couple of days saying that it's your new favorite thing to watch the channel, and that's awesome. That's great. I really appreciate it, you guys. I love it. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much for just sticking by every day and then checking out the videos. I can't thank you enough. Once the channel grows and I start making, you know, a decent amount of money from it, I'm gonna start doing some big giveaways for you guys. Gift cards. I planned on making a trailer, an actual lawn care setup, and donating it to one of you guys. But those are all future plans. But for now, we're just gonna keep playing with these bad boys. Yeah. So one other thing is these Ego string trimmers. It's kind of hard to tell because I got it hanging, but I have it listed on Facebook to sell. I was trying to sell it because I was just getting tired of using it, and I don't use it anymore. I haven't used it since I think last year. But anyway, I had it listed, and the guy came over and he checked it out, and the only reason why he wanted to get it was because he has the old one that you can't hold the button down at the end, and it spools the string up by itself. But this one does. And then I put some string in there, and I was getting ready to demonstrate it, and then all of a sudden it didn't work. And I was like, oh, and I haven't used it in 2 years. And I was like, man, I'm so sorry. But he was super understanding. He was like, it's fine. I'll just go to the store and get a new one. And I'm like, dang it. And then I brought it inside. I took a couple of screws out, looked at the button. Underneath the button, it was just too much dirt in there, so the switch couldn't engage. And then I cleaned it out, and now it works every time. I'm like, oh, okay, you know. Well, and I was gonna sell that plus a 4 amp hour battery and a 2 amp hour battery and 2 chargers for $300. And that in the store with the 4 amp hour battery and the charger alone is like $350. So good savings. Might just hang on to it, not really sure. I think it'd be kind of cool to do a trailer setup with all Ego stuff, like an Ego Edger and, you know, like that with a bunch of batteries, and get the push mower and then give that away for one of you guys. And then have, because you know how the Ego is like gray and green, that'd be kind of cool to use the green touch stuff and have it, leave it all green, and then have a black and green trailer with like a black truck or something like that, and like a green mower or something like John Deere, and then just have that give away that to one of you guys that are subscribing to the channel. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video, you guys. Short and sweet, to the point. Happy Sunday, happy fun day. Hope you guys had a great weekend. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.